and privileged to have David Nemelka join us in our discussion as well. I'm going to be doing a presentation today, and my background is a very simple one. I'm nothing special at all. I was trained in computer electronics and engineering and public speaking for more than 35 years. But I studied nutrition, biokinesiology, iridology, reflexology, all that back in the 90s. My wife and I simply did not want to get diabetes. We both had a family member with it. So we didn't want to go down that road, but we also wanted to also be in a position to help others who were suffering with chronic and degenerative disease. But it was glutathione that led me to become a top earner in a Canadian company in record time. The company was called Immunotech. And at the time, the top of their company was an executive diamond. And at that time, it took about 5 years for someone to reach that. And I reached that goal in about 23 months because I just couldn't stop talking about it. I didn't know what glutathione was until I was associated with that company. But I found out that it was extremely important. It was so important that I saw it help thousands of people change their lives. And so for me, that was a major game changer. But it was as I was working as the research director for a small nonprofit, a private nonprofit organization, that's when I learned about MMF. And I decided to align myself with Engage Global. That was in 2016. That's the day that Jeff and Helen Ashby drove up to my house and told me about this military micronutrient formula. And everything changed from there. I now see and fully believe that Engage is the premier opportunity at this point in time. I don't think that there is another opportunity that's better than this one at this time. And I believe that in the next 35 to 40 minutes, you're going to draw the same conclusion, and you'll be doing the same thing that I'm doing, telling everybody about this product and this opportunity for those who are looking for a way to earn some income from home. So the first question is, what makes an opportunity? I believe that there's 7 things that make an opportunity an opportunity. The first one is there's got to be a market. The trend has to be factored in. What it is that you're selling is also a key component. Who the company is, what's their compensation plan, what are the leaders like in the company, and timing. Timing. Those are the 7 things that I think that make up an opportunity. And let's explore them just a little bit and see if you can draw the same conclusion that I've drawn. So, is there a market for wellness? Well, according to people who study statistics, there is. Right now, wellness is worldwide 4.37 trillion is the number that came up when I did my research. The United States, the number was 1.2 trillion. And as far as retail products was concerned, it was 168 billion. And that's United States dollars. That's not yen. That's not pesos. It was $168 billion. So it's a huge market. And then they broke it down and identified the sectors of the industry where the money happens to be. Now, I don't know how they got 1.2 out of the numbers I see here, because the top 2 themselves looks like it's close to 2 trillion to me. So I'm not sure exactly how they divided it all up, but it's all from the same statistical source. So as you can see, just in the personal care and beauty line, it's 955 billion, but we're Engage Global tap dances in that level a little bit. The next level down, nutrition is listed there. Engage Global is backstroking in that level. That's a massive, massive, massive opportunity, but there it is. So folks are spending more money now on supplements than ever before. And it is believed that this part here, the trend, is going to continue. The same people who study trends and look to see what's happening, they project that the annual growth rate post-COVID is 9.9%. So they feel that the rate of increase is not going to decline, because if you're looking for an opportunity, you can't be going into something that's on its way down. So it's a little bit, this would be the wrong time to invest in Facebook, put it that way. This would not be a good time to invest in Twitter. When something is trending downward, that's not when you invest in it. You want to invest in something when it's trending upward. And when you see any kind of an upward trend, that's the time to get on board. And they're projecting a 9.9% trend upward in the wellness industry. So currently they're saying it's $1.2 trillion industry in the United States, and it's trending 9.9% upwards. Doesn't take rocket science to figure out that those are good things. And what about the product? Product is extremely, extremely important, because the product needs to be unique, it needs to be consumable, and there needs to be a demand for it. If you don't have all three, you got a little bit of a problem. For example, if the company had everything previously mentioned going in their favor, but all they were selling was 8-track tapes, you're in trouble, because A, it's not unique, B, it's not consumable, and C, there's absolutely no demand for it whatsoever. That's old, it's obsolete, and it's dying. But what about with Engage Global? How does it match up? The flagship product is microdaily EMF. It is unique and it is consumable. We just spent an hour talking with the scientists who formulated microdaily. We were spotlighting and focusing on the children's gummy, of course. But think about it. This product is the only one developed for the military. It's backed by 7 US patents, 14 clinical studies. It's got an EMF protection patent pending. It's coming. So there's another patent that's already been submitted. And I think Dr. Prasad mentioned yet another patent associated with cancer that he's also submitted for. This is the only one that does what it does. There is no other product on the market anywhere in the world that does what this product does. Yes, it's got N-acetylcysteine in it. And yes, it's got many other exogenous antioxidants in it. But the particular formula is absolutely unique. And what it does and the way it works is completely unique. And remember, it's consumable. They don't buy this once and for the next 10 years, they're good. Folks buy this, and at the end of the month, they hit the bottom of that bottle and they need another one. And at the end of that month, they hit the bottom of that bottle, then they need another one. That's how you get paid again and again and again. The benefits don't stop for the individual. It's mutual benefit for everyone involved. Collagen Daily. Not even going to spend a whole lot of time talking about these things, but this one is unique. You can search the market, folks. You will not find a single collagen peptide on the market that has enzyme inhibitors as part of the formula. Not a single one. It has the highest quality with the hyaluronic acid in it. That's for the moisture in the skin. That's really good. That's the highest level. That's in the better category of all the collagen peptides, but not a single one except this one has enzyme inhibitors. What's the enzyme inhibitors? The enzyme inhibitor stops you from losing the collagen you already have. So at age 20, we start losing collagen. This turns that mechanism off. So you keep more of what you already have. This one is unique, patent pending. We just spent an hour talking with the formulator about these gummies, these children's gummies. It's unique. All of the other gummies on the market have a fraction of the nutritional value that these gummies have. None of them have the EMF formula that we just talked about just moments ago. This one is unique. Probiotic Boost, same thing. The only one that's completely acid and heat resistant bacteria, the only one. This was formulated by the man who discovered that the anti-cancer property of butyric acid. This one is unique. And really the list just goes on and on. Everything that Dr. Prasad has formulated They're unique. They're one of a kind in what they do, and they're consumable. Unique and consumable. Is there a demand? I know that sounds like a silly question, right? Just a couple of news reports. I just took these news clippings just yesterday. Heart disease death rates spike during the COVID-19 pandemic, erasing years of progress. Heart disease death rates spike. You know, one of the patents that MMF Microdaily has is for pulmonary and heart health. That's one of the patents. We have gobs of testimonials of individuals who are claiming that their cardiologists have been giving them phenomenal reports about their heart since they've put this product into their diet. This is the food that's missing from food. So I would say, yes, there's a big demand for it, because remember, heart disease is still the #1 cause of death in this country. The Framingham study has been going on in Framingham, Massachusetts. It's been going on now for about 75 years. You would think that somebody would have figured something out by now to improve the outcome of cardiac disease, cardiovascular disease. You would think. And I'm being extreme and being a little melodramatic by saying that nothing has been done, because a lot has been done. They figured out how to put stents in. So they've figured out how to keep people alive. There's beta blockers that they've learned how to use. They've learned how to use statins to a much greater degree. So there's a lot of things that have been done that has improved the outcome. Just this past Thursday evening, Virginia Gilboa was sharing her story with us. And it's no doubt that because of the scientific advances and the device that they put inside her chest at age 91, that she's still here because of it. So her life was extended long enough to find Microdaily, because right now she believes that Microdaily has changed her life at age 91. Is there a demand? I'd say so. The CDC is indicating that every single cause of death in the top rung, in the top 5, is on the rise: cancer and diabetes. And oh, by the way, MMF has a patent for the treatment that includes the words treatment of diabetes. That's in the name of the patent for MMF. That's the forerunner to Microdaily. COVID brain, long COVID, all-cause mortality, all of these things are on the rise right now. So I would say with a resounding yes, that there's a huge demand for these products, no question about it. So everything that Engage Global has is unique. Every one of them is consumable, and there is a massively high demand right now for every single one of them. Number 4, though, what about the company? So market, trend, product, okay, good. What about the company? Where are they right now? Is it solid? Absolutely yes. I went on Google Earth to just try to get a picture of the building. I don't remember if this is the original building or if this is the new building, but we'll ask Dave Nemelka about that right at the end of our presentation. But understand something, folks. The company was founded in 2012, and there's less than 10,000 affiliates in the company, and it's well funded. Dave Nemelka has deep pockets. Now, everything on that screen indicates that this is an incredible opportunity. A 10-year-old startup. Most companies fail in less than 5 years. This one is 10 years old and hitting its best stride right now. It's 10 years old and it's hitting its best stride right now. So you know what that means? That means in the first 6 years, all of the problems that could happen with any startup company has now been worked out. All those problems have been worked out. And I can tell you, because I was here, there were some problems. And I can tell you, they have been worked out. They have been worked out. So I feel confident recommending this as the opportunity. Another reason I feel confident recommending this as the opportunity is because of this gentleman right here. I'm not going through his accolades. But if you can just read, then you would say for yourself that this is no normal scientist right here. This is not normal. What we're looking at is not normal. This is the professor. His background is simply not normal. But this is the man, this is the mind behind the formulations that's being put out by this company. So is the company solid? You better believe the company is solid. So, but take those two things and look at this picture right here. Because you see, these two gentlemen didn't come together. This is the CEO of the company, Dave Nemelka. So they didn't come together because they were, let's sit down and brainstorm what we can bring to the market and how we can make some money. That's not how this happened. See, Dr. Prasad was contacted to produce a formula for the United States military. And then when that, through a series of circumstances, no longer was connected to the military, Dave Nemelka gets a phone call because he was a venture capitalist. He was investing in other companies, startup companies. Someone called him up and says, you might want to take a good look at this one for yourself. And he said, yeah, I think so. And he did. He's the sole owner of this company, Engage Global, now. He saw an opportunity and he seized it. We should not have this product, this opportunity, this situation should not exist, but it does. It does. And we're very fortunate of that. So check, 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 check. What about the compensation? How do we get paid? Shockingly well. This company has a unique compensation plan. You might say it falls into the hybrid category. That's probably the closest that you would get, not a unilevels, not a binary. It's kind of a hybrid is what it really boils down to. But it's unique, it's different, and it's brilliant. It's actually very brilliant. It's called a predictable pay plan. And there's three primary ways that you earn income. One is through team bonuses. The second is through customer commissions. And the third is by a unique all of it bonus. All three, any one of them would be good enough, in my personal opinion. When I was working with the company Immunitech, I made a lot of money because they paid 20% commissions on customers. And I built my entire organization around that 20% commission. And it was really, really nice because you stabilize your income. This is how you stabilize your income. Customers stabilize your income. It's distributors or affiliates that build your income. So if you want to construct income or add on a component of income or elements of income, that's the building part right there. But if you want to stabilize it, the stability comes in customers. And this is just like dessert. Well, that's fuel to keep the engine running. So let's talk about them just a little bit, just a little bit of a glimpse of how each of them work. Here's the team building part of it. The team building part of it, you can earn between $150 all the way up to $45,000 a month. That's the range because it's a predictable pay plan. Basically, you make between 5 and 10% of the team volume. So if your team sales for the month are about 3,000 points, you'll make $300. If your team volume amounts to about 100,000 points, you'll make about $10,000. And that's based on points being about 90% of the product pricing. Okay? Very simple. Pretty easy to wrap your mind around it. You can decide. So you add on components, and every 10,000 point component you put on, 10,000 point component you put on, you add basically another $1,000 to your income. That's as simple as you can get it. Okay? That's the team bonus the building side. And you can make, again, up to $45,000 a month by doing that. That's how the compensation plan is structured right now. Now, customer commission, I just told you a little bit of a snapshot of how it was with another company that I was with, but here's the way Engage Global has it. Each one of the arrows you see there is pointing to the residual commission you will make on a monthly basis from the customers that you put in place. So if you have 6 customers and they spend on average a little under $200, $190 a month, you make yourself $228. 16 customers is $912 a month. 32 customers is $1,800 per month. Very simple. Depending on how much and depending on where you are. At this level, you're getting 20%. Once you get up to a certain level, you're making 30% on all your customers. 30% on all your customers. That is just, it's really unheard of. It doesn't even make any sense, but that's what this compensation plan pays. And this is where you want to be. So just imagine yourself, you get up to a point where you have not 32 customers, but get up to where you have 1,000 customers. Wrap your mind around being able to add another, say 30,000, my pen just decides to stop writing. Wrap your mind around being able to just add another $30,000 to your bottom line. Just think about that, okay? But that's what this compensation plan offers, all right? Okay, come on, next screen here, computer. Now, I'll come back to that portion of our presentation, but while my computer's getting over its little spaz attack here, let's bring Dave Nemelka onto the screen and talk to him for a couple of minutes here. So Dave Nemelka, I'm in the middle of here doing this opportunity presentation, and you saw your face slapped up there a couple of times. For everyone who's here, this is the CEO and owner of Engage Global.
Hello, everybody. I'm trying to get my lighting right, Jonathan, so I look a little less crazy.
I don't know. I don't know if lighting is going to help with that.
I don't know if lighting's going to help. I'm at my mother's home today. She has a family dinner scheduled, and so I'm up in her office trying to get my lighting proper here. So
we're fine with we're fine with wherever you are and whatever you happen to be doing. We appreciate very much your being willing to come on board and talk with us, for a couple of minutes.
100%, my pleasure.
Because I have said to you personally that I thought you were crazy, especially when you came up with this all of it bonus and that. But can you tell us a little bit what's behind your philosophy with this company, and where do you see Engage Global going? Why do you think it is the best opportunity out there?
Well, I was listening to your presentation, which, by the way, what a fantastic presentation. I've been involved in investment banking and finance for over 25 years. We've funded multiple billions of dollars in companies public on New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ, et cetera. And I've been involved in a lot of presentations, and I will say, thumbs up, Jonathan, you hit the mark, and I would invest in your presentation. So good work there. What I would say about Engage and as a company, there's one thing that I want to speak to. Number one, on the fundamentals, we're in the right place at the right time with the right products, all of those things. The compensation plan, it's something that I've spent literally millions of dollars of real world testing with. We've hired the best of the best in terms of consulting. Dan Jensen and his team, who've been involved in multiple thousands of compensation plan designs. We've run the numbers. Our compensation plan is a work of art. And I'm saying that as a person who understands finance and appreciates the nuances that it takes to do this. The all of it bonus, simply said, it's an investor mentality. So I would say I have not met another or seen another network marketing company where the owners take an investment mentality of investing in their affiliates and their distributors. That all of it bonus, it's investing in you. So what we're saying is You do the work to find us a customer on subscription, and we are going to give you all of it, 100%, because we know that's the best investment we can make. And here's the investment calculation, because I've had a lot of people say to me, Dave, you have to be absolutely crazy to be putting out that amount of money in commissions to people. And the answer is no, you have to be crazy not to do it if you're Engaged Global. Now, I don't think other companies can do it because they don't have our retention rates, but with the retention rates, and we can talk about that, Jonathan, with our retention rates and with the efficacy of our product and the love and passion with which people consume our product, it is very easy to invest 100% of that first sell. Here's how the numbers work. Our average enrollment is $190. So let's take that over a 12-month period. That's roughly $2,400, about $2,000 in revenue for a new subscriber. We're investing $190 back to you, and we're giving you 10 to 30% of every additional sale that those customers or purchase those customers purchase. That's our investment in you. And that creates a residual revenue for the company and you that makes the return on investment extremely high. This is a return on investment any investor, any company would make every day of the week. And so for us, the all of it bonus is an easy decision. We're investing back in you, and we're investing in you because we have these amazing products from Dr. Prasad, and we have you as affiliates that are educating and inspiring the consumer to understand what they need to do, which is take these products for the rest of their life. And that turns into an unbelievable cash flow that's truly win-win. Cash flow for you, the affiliate, cash flow for you in your organization and you as a leader with these team bonuses, and cash flow for the company, Engaged Global, so that we can provide you the services you need and also have a profit. You know, as you were describing the company, another feature about Engaged Global today, and this has not always been true, we've literally put millions and millions and millions of dollars to get to where we're at today. Today, Engaged Global is a high growth company. We're growing upwards of 10% per month, if not more. And we are a positive cash flow company. So we are a healthy enterprise. And I would say to you, Jonathan, other leaders like the Ashbys and those who've been here for the harder times of Engage, thank you for your trust and belief in us so that we could get here, because it's without the conviction and the commitment, the resilience, the authenticity of all of you and your efforts that we wouldn't be here today. But today, Engage genuinely represents, I think, the finest opportunity financially and the finest opportunity from a health and wellness standpoint in the entire globe. We are here to bring health and wellness to the world. And in doing so, we are redefining what it means to be a network marketing company. And let me just give you a couple statistics around that. Number one, most network marketing companies, 1% of the people who participate in that company make a profit, and literally 70% of the people participating make no money whatsoever. They make zero, zippo. At Engage, right now, within 90 days, 50% of our affiliates are making money. And our vision is that that number will be 100%. You know, Nelson Mandela said it's only impossible until it's done. I have had everyone in the world that I've ever said my goal to of 100% of our affiliates making money, they've told me it is impossible. Well, this is where we're going. We are creating a company, we're creating a community, we're creating a family where we are literally going to do, and we're on our way to doing the impossible. And that is, with our all of it bonus, every single affiliate will make money. That is the vision, and that is the mission of Engage. So we're bringing health and wellness to the world with Dr. Prasad's most scientifically validated micronutrients in the world. And we are redefining an entire industry that I think has a black eye, and we're going to make it smell like a rose, because this is a place where people genuinely have a chance to change their lives, genuinely have a chance to bring income into their homes and into their families that can be a difference maker. Jonathan, I know you have that story to tell, and we have many, many others who have that story to tell. And at the end of the day, our mission is to bring that to the world. And so 50% of our affiliates make money within 90 days or less. We're headed to 100%. So we welcome and invite all of you to help us achieve this mission and goal. And the reason that it happens is because our business model is built on subscriptions. We talk about predictable pay. Our retention rates are absolutely ludicrous. In fact, last month, 100% of the people who purchased product, who signed up for a subscription last month, repurchased the next month. On average, we are in excess of 90% retention within 1 to 3 months. At 12 months, our current retention rate is 67%, and we believe that we can get it to 70% and higher. So with retention rates like what we have, the all of it bonus works, your income works. We have a predictable pay plan unlike anyone else, and we are genuinely redefining the world of network marketing. And so the piece that I would add to the equation, that you've laid out the facts, Jonathan. Now let's lay out the heart. The heart of Engage is if you have a passion for health and wellness, if you really and genuinely are rewarded when someone says to you, thank you for introducing me this product and changing my health and my life, if that has value to you, and if you want to make money and have a positive income in your life that you can feel good about, there is not another company on the planet that will deliver that for you like Engage can today. And this is not something I could say 5 years ago. This is not something I could say 10 years ago when we started the company. This has been a journey, and it's been a collaboration with literally thousands and thousands of people to whom my heart goes out to with a big thank you, starting with you, Jonathan. So yeah, that's how I feel about Engage, and that's what we're all about. And I hope that you're catching the vision that if you love health and wellness, if you like seeing people get healthier, if you want to make all of it bonuses and build a team and be a part of a community and a family that cares, you know, our vision is to be real, and being real means we're being resilient, we're being excellent, we're being authentic, and we're being loving. And so we are here to be real with you. And that's what Engage is all about.
Let's go.
Perfect timing there on that one, Daryl.
I love it. You know, this is what I love about Engage. I have a chance to be with you on a Sunday and hear that enthusiasm and passion. It's like it lights my fire, just like, you know, you guys are lighting my fire, just like hopefully I'm lighting yours.
No, you absolutely are, and that's why we're happy that you came on board, and we're happy that you can give us your vision and see the where you think that everything is heading. And I think everyone got a good sense of that that was listening right now. I want to hear a little bit more about the executive team. Do you have time to stick around for say 10 more minutes? And
I'm here with you. You guys are serving me with your Sunday. I want to serve you with mine. So I'm here for you.
Well, then hang on just 1 minute, and I'm going to come back because I'd like for you to tell us a little bit more about the executive team that you have in place, because I want everybody to know that there's that you brought your posse with you to make sure that everything was going to go right.
Okay.
So before we get back to Dave Nemelka, this is where we were interrupted by this spastic computer with the residual component for the customers. So Dave just mentioned something a couple times there that may not be clear to some of you. He said the word, our all of it bonus. He said it. What exactly is that all of it bonus? And it's mind boggling. And you can see how he's just out of his mind excited about it, just like the rest of us are. But what exactly is it? How does it work? Simple. Step one, you sell a bundle, either to a customer or to an affiliate, either one. Step two, all of the upfront money goes to you. Any questions? Still not clear? Here it is. Dr. Prasad's Choice, the bundle that we were talking about earlier, the one that really has just about everything in it that everyone would need. Only $257. I had a conversation with a naturopathic doctor. I don't think she's natural ND, but boy, is she a healer of a different caliber. And she had a problem with one of her patients. He had some kind of an issue. She was looking for a recommendation for an ophthalmologist. And as I dug a little bit deeper, asking about this ophthalmologist, by the time everything was all said and done, she was very much interested in this person getting on the eye boost. And then as we talked a little bit more, she said, well, they need the microdaily also. And as we went on a little more, the collagen and the brain boost and the probiotic boost, because of the connection between the gut and the brain. So she was pretty much interested in everything. Well, okay, well, how much is all of that going to cost? And so after I added it all up and told her it was $257, she said, you're kidding me, right? She said, I thought you were about to say $500 to $600. They're going to get all that and the best of what you're talking about for only $257, make no apologies for the price of this, folks. Make no apologies for this, because this is the deal of a lifetime right here, this $257, okay? But here's the thing, sell one of those to a customer or an affiliate, and you get the whole enchilada. You make $256.94. That's how the all of it bonus works. Should I put it another way? Okay, I'll put it another way, all right? Sell a Dr. Prasad's Choice bundle, and you simply get all of the money. That's it. There's no other way to put it. So it's all of it bonus. That's why they call it that, $256.94. There's some details that come into play. There's some, some fine print that's involved in it, but you earn $256.94 because of the all of it bonus. Now, go back to that screen before and wrap your mind around what that means. For 6 customers, while you're making $228 per month, if you played your cards right, you now just made an extra $1,140. With 16 customers, while you're making $912 per month in residual income, you just made yourself an extra $3,040. While you're making $1,824 per month in income off 32 customers, you also made $6,080 in all of it bonus money. That's why this compensation plan is unique. So market, trend, product, company, compensation. Leadership, I don't even think I need to say anything else about leadership, because you just saw the CEO pop in to the middle of this discussion right here, and he's still going to be here so we can finish talking about the rest of the executives in just a couple of minutes, but let's talk for a second anyway. This is the calendar of events that this company puts on. Focus on Wednesday. Those are all mostly company-sponsored events. Well, every event on here are corporate-sponsored events, but Dr. Prasad is involved in every single one of those. From the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th of the month, Dr. Prasad was involved in almost every one of those events, almost every one of them. There's 1 or 2 of them that he was not involved in. But the company and company executives and leaders in the field are involved in all of these programs. And there's a whole bunch of others that are not even listed on the calendar that are being sponsored by leaders in the field and training their teams and working together with them. The legacy team, Jeff and Helen Ashby, Coraline Chavez, Jonathan Jones, Beth Sturdivant. That's the legacy team. That's just the ones who have become some of the top earners in the company. But here's the core, here's the backbone of the growth and the leadership in this company. It's the growth team. These are the ones who have reached the freedom level and higher. And this pool right here is blowing up. There are some individuals in there who made it to the growth team in their first month. In their first month with this company, 1 month they made it onto the growth team, meaning that they achieved the rank of freedom or higher. So, is there a new level of leadership taking place in this company right now? You better believe that it is. So, market, trend, product, company, compensation plan, leadership. Check, 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 check. The last one, timing. It was Warren Buffett who said, a great investment opportunity occurs when a marvelous business encounters a one-time huge but solvable problem. We have a huge global problem. The globe is really our marketplace. But even if we just focus on the United States, it is a huge but solvable problem. And we have the solution at our fingertips. We have it. So if you're here for the opportunity meeting, just get back with the person who invited you. They'll help you. They'll answer all your questions. They'll show you what action to take next. You can become an affiliate, only $30. That's all it costs to become an affiliate with this company. It's almost embarrassing to say it, because I'd rather tell you it's going to cost you $1,000. For only $30, you can become an affiliate with this company. You can be positioned to become a top earner in less than a year if you wanted to. It's up to you. It's centered around this package right here. Now, I would suggest that this is the bundle that you choose to add to your subscription. And there's a good reason for that. Because the number one question that I encountered over the years from everyone who was ever deciding to do business with me, the first question they say, which package did you buy? And I fortunately could say to them, because I always would buy the biggest bundle right off the bat, because I want to set the pace. Whatever was the biggest bundle, I bought that package. If I had to beg, borrow, or steal, okay, no stealing. But if I had to, whatever I had to do to get it, that's the one I got because I wanted to be able to answer that question. How did you start? So I suggest that you get on subscription for this one. Then you can easily say, oh, are you kidding me? I started with the Dr. Prasad's choice. That man is brilliant. Whatever he says I need in my body, I'm putting it in my body. I'm going to become a product, the product. And this is the best way to do it right there. So take charge of your tomorrow today. It's up to you. Good health is no longer elusive. Opportunities is not for the other person. Opportunities is for every one of us now. We can all take advantage of this opportunity right now. And Engage Global is the one that has it. So let's finish our conversation with Dave Nemelka now. And here's some more about his, I don't want to use the vernacular posse, but it just kind of came out there. The crew that he has working with him, because he's got Robin, he's got Taya, he's got Brenda, he's got Sadie, and he's got who else did I forget there?
We got Michelle.
Michelle is now in the picture. So please tell us a little bit about what you put together to make sure that in the field we have what we need.
Yeah, and this, just like the compensation plan journey, this has been a journey of putting together a truly excellent, fantastic team of individuals who share our values and our mission. I just want to reiterate for you all the benchmark with which I am looking for executives and the people to serve you and to engage in our mission are the values that they bring to the table and the values they've demonstrated in their lifetime, and also a sharing of our mission. So once again, our mission is to bring health and wellness to the world. That is a big mission. And that literally means that we have a vision of touching tens and tens of millions, if not more, people through the course of our journey here at Engage. In addition, we are here to redefine an entire industry that I think is a black eye, and it's frankly archaic and broken. I think that the network marketing industry in general is a horse and buggy industry as currently structured. I think that we are the electric cars of the future for network marketing. We're the Teslas we are the Tesla that's going to redefine an entire industry.
Network marketing 2.0.
100%. I mean, think about how Elon Musk and Tesla has dragged the entire car industry into the electric car model when they've been kicking and screaming for 50 years about it. The industry did not want to go there. It took an Elon Musk. So I'm not saying I'm Elon Musk, but Engage, we have a big mission. We have a big purpose. We have a big reason for being. And I know you as affiliates are joining us in that. Well, I also expect our executive team to do that. So it's taken me many years to put this team together. Let's just start with Robin Hanson, the president of Engage. I've known Robin for well over a decade. He was my neighbor and good friend. He was an investor in projects that we took public. And so he and I have a relationship that goes back a long time. He is a successful senior executive at Fortune 500 companies and also in some very large, successful, smaller companies here in Utah. I've known his track record and I've known his career. He does not come from network marketing. And originally I started Engage with people who did come from network marketing. What I found out is, in general, they are not good business people. They don't, the principles of business that they brought to the table were subpar. They were not of excellence. And so as I was struggling with my executive decisions and the team that I had put together, I just decided I'm going with someone I know, someone I trust, someone who is a business person, someone who's not a rah-rah per se type of person, but someone who is a good counterbalance to me and my enthusiasm with reality and how to create something that can last. So Robin is my right-hand person. He is someone that speaks frankly and honestly with me and with our leadership teams. And he is fantastic. He is impeccable of character and integrity. He has a track record of success, and Robin is the president of Engage. At the end of the day, his primary job is to make sure Engage runs properly, and so that the nuts and bolts of Engage, the wheels of Engage stay on, and that we can scale and grow this business to levels that we have a long way to go, but we're looking to climb a very high mountain. So he's got the tools to help us get there. So that's Robin.
How do we get him to stop telling us no so much?
You're not going to. Robin's going to say no to things that we should say no to, and he's going to say yes to the things we should say yes to. So what makes Robin so fantastic is he makes sure that we put all the pieces in place to make sure when we say yes, we deliver on a yes. I mean, I'm sure many of you have been involved in other companies where they say yes all the time, and then it's just, the wheels fall off tomorrow.
What I meant was,
yeah.
Yep, I got you. I'm just kidding, but we appreciate the fact that he digs in, and he's going to make sure that we don't go off the rails.
Well, here's the thing that
you're excited about doing something.
Yeah, here's the thing that all of you can have comfort and confidence in, and that is when we say yes, we're going to deliver.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not just making a promise with a wing and a prayer. We'll make a promise with a commitment, with the fundamentals and the right pieces in place. What I learned early in the process of Engage as CEO is I can make all the promises in the world and representation of the world. If I don't have the team in place to make it a reality, I'm just a liar.
Yeah,
I am just someone that's deceiving you with a falsehood, because behind my promise and enthusiasm, there's no substance. And so Robin is the substance that makes sure that we are delivering on results. So I highly, highly appreciate him. He's fantastic. Brenda Hall. Brenda runs the finances of the company. I don't push, so let you all know, I don't push the buttons on money. Brenda does. And so you want to play nice with Brenda, I'm just telling you right now, make sure, send her flowers and cookies, because if she's got a smile on her face, life is just a lot easier for all of us. And so Brenda has worked with me for going on 25 years. She was in with me in my investment banking business. I trust her with my life. And Brenda is always looking out at the big picture of what is good for Engage, what is good for you as affiliates. And she handles the money. She also handles fulfillment right now. We'll be passing that responsibility off as we continue to grow, but she also manages the fulfillment of product. And so Brenda is my left-hand person. So Robin's my right and Brenda is my left. And Brenda is a known person to me. She has been extremely, extremely valuable in my life. And she's family, your family. We're all family, and I consider her to be family. So that is Brenda.
She's awesome.
She's fantastic. Taya is also, she's multifaceted. She does training at Engage. She's extremely professional. Taya, she is trained at some very large companies here in Utah, like the doTERRAs and others of the world. She understands distributors and affiliates' mindsets. She's here to make sure that the bases and the basics are covered. She is a bulldog. So when we have issues with the app, when we have issues with the back office, she is on it like a wet paper towel, and she is going to make sure that she drills in to make sure that things work. And so Taya's fantastic. She also helps manage the supply chain. So she is involved in supply chain management. Taya is fantastic. Sadie is a superstar. She's come up through the ranks. She worked in customer service. She is running our customer service team better than senior executives I hired from $500 million companies.
I believe it. She's incredible.
Oh my heavens. My mindset is you take a young person with a desire to learn and grow and please, and that isn't stuck with ideas, that's willing and open. Man, I'll take those people all day long. Sadie is a superstar. She's just flat out a superstar. So, and I think you have all experienced that with our customer service team.
Absolutely. We have nothing but good things to say about customer service. So,
well, and also, so two of my daughters work in customer service, Eliza and Claire. Eliza, they're both in college and they work in customer service at Engage. And I don't get involved in any of their job performances. They just work for Carrie, or they work for Sadie 100%. And the way that Sadie has handled, family and others. I just have tremendous respect for her. So she's a superstar. Then we've just hired and brought on Michelle. You know, my start in my professional career was at Procter & Gamble. So when I graduated from the Wharton Business School, my first job was in brand management healthcare at P&G, where interestingly enough, my very first project was working on P&G acquiring a vitamin company, or looking to, and I was reading the research of Dr. Prasad on antioxidants. It's like way back in 1993, I was introduced to Prasad. And frankly, that gave me a foundation to appreciate, when I saw military micronutrient formulation, the potential that it represented, not only for health and wellness, but financially. So anyway, we brought Michelle on. So my background is in marketing and brand management, creating brand, right? Michelle has worked on some multi-$100-million companies as a senior VP in marketing. We've been working with Michelle since February. She's been doing a lot of work for us. She's just simply fantastic. She and I and Robin, we synergize tremendously well. I think this is an area that internally, I'll just be fully transparent with you, internally, I've not been happy. I think we can be better at branding. I think we can be better at marketing. I think we can be better at providing you the tools and the things you need to really do a fantastic job of communicating the benefits of Engage. Michelle is a very big hire for us. She is another step forward in our vision of becoming excellent. And so when I talk about mission of Engage, bringing health and wellness to the world, redefining what it means to be a network marketing company, let's just simply say being a real business. And to be real, for us, real means we are a company of resilient people striving for excellence, with authenticity, which means transparency and honesty with you and others as we grow and move this company forward, and ultimately with a heart of love. We're doing this is an expression of love for humanity, and that's what Engage is all about. So there's the core team, and we will be adding more people of excellence as we grow. And but the foundation is firm, the foundation is strong, and the quality of people we have are very high quality and of great standards and excellence. And I'm very proud of our team and who we are.
I 100% agree, and we see it going in that direction. Also, a couple of questions that some of the distributors or network marketers that may be wondering about. Usually, when a company is saturated and it's got just tens and tens of hundreds of thousands of distributors already, and all the top money, all the top positions are all taken up already, they get a little bit worried, a little bit skittish about that. So how many distributors or affiliates do we have in this company now?
Well, the question is, how many do we have who've signed up ever, or how many are making money? I'll say in terms of active distributors, we're still, a little over 1,000. So, we're extremely small. The window of opportunity to Engage is massive. Massive.
See, that's the word right there. So if there's only about 1,000 that are actually working right now, that means we're in the sub basement.
We haven't even tickled the potential of America. Yeah, we haven't even tickled the potential of Utah. So take your own state. Within your own state, you're literally looking at, maybe less than 100 people in any given state. Yeah, less than 20 or 20 to 50 people. Let's just say the numbers are so small that the opportunity for every one of you to capitalize on Engage is now. The other thing is, you talked about momentum. You all who are affiliates of Engage today, you are hitting prime time we've been around 10 years, yes, but you are hitting prime time of opportunity right now.
It's popping right now. This is it. So anybody who's thinking, about doing something, what you just heard should be enough. We could almost erase everything else that's been said for the whole hour and just go with that right there.
Yeah.
This is the best time. There are probably somewhere around maybe 5,000 customers or so on subscription.
Yep.
Somewhere in that area.
Yep. So
the vast majority are customers, very small number of distributors, which means those $45,000 a month checks it's not just a dream. It's going to happen. It's going to come from whoever are the affiliates of today.
Well, and the reality is, Jonathan, there is think of the growth team. These are all people that are making real money. And then our vision is that, The vision I have is that the vast majority of affiliates are making $300 to $500 every month, which that's the number most people are seeking. So we will meet you where you're at. If you're looking for 300 to 500, that is easily achievable at Engage. If you want to make several thousand a month, that is easily achievable with a little bit of sweat on your brow. It means you got to do some work, but it's very easily achievable. If you want to shoot for the moon, let's go. Let's lock arms, and we will be here every day with you. We will be here with you every month. We'll be here with you every year for the journey you are on to shoot for the moon. I mean, I think of the Ashbys and the journey they're on. They are making life-changing income every single month because they've invested the effort and the time to do it. And Jonathan, you are also, and so can others. So where do you want to be as an affiliate? Where do you want to be? A few hundred a month? You want to just make enough to get your product for free? We'll meet you right there. Our plan is easily achievable. And it's the formula for success at Engage. There is no secret. It's a simple formula. Simply be a product of the product. Share your story with the people you care and love and the people you come in contact with, and invite them to a Zoom call with Dr. Prasad, like what we're doing tonight. We have plenty of calls, invite people, and when they come to the calls and they hear it, they're going to try the product. And ultimately, the customers that Engage become the affiliates of Engage because they truly are the product of the product. So the formula for success is very, very clear at Engage. It's very simple. It's not like you have to have some special formula that goes into a social media. No, just it's consistency every day. Share, invite. And it's an easy invite. You don't have to invite them to a hotel room. You don't have to invite them where they're going to get their arm twisted at your house. It's an easy invite. If they don't like it, they can leave the Zoom call right now. You know, nobody's feelings are hurt. So it's super, super easy. And we will meet people where they're at.
Well, this is fantastic. And I'm going to see if anyone has any questions before we let you go. So if anybody has a question, now is your chance to raise that question.
Hey, Jonathan.
Yes, who's
Dr. Vincent.
Go ahead, Dr. Vincent.
Yeah, I'm bringing on some leaders that look at the comp plan that's making a lot of money in another company. And our top pay is $45,000 a month. And they're doing 3 times that right now. I'm trying to bring them on. Is that the max pay of this company?
No.
Great. So
no, it is not. And the answer is we're waiting for people to get there so then we can look at the financial metrics and then add another layer to it. The thing I don't want to do is put a number there that then it has to be changed or that will be false. And so what we know is the plan based on where we're at, those numbers work. And there is additional opportunity beyond that. I just can't promise or tell you what it is today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Vincent. Very good. Nick has a question.
Dr. Vincent, here's the other thing I want to say. I can't tell you how many innumerable people I've met who have said, I've made $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month. And every one of them are no longer at a company because those companies don't last and they're not sustainable. And so we're not going to, the fundamental of Engage is we're building a company to last, predictable pay. Ashby's have been making money for almost 10 years. Whatever money you make at Engage will just continue to grow and it will be here for the remainder of your life. That's the vision that we have at Engage.
Well, my goal is to make a 2 comma per month check, my friend. Okay.
Let's do it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, great.
Let's do it. We're not afraid of that number. We welcome it.
Let's go.
Go ahead, Nick.
Okay, mine is a question. I had a couple customers ask me this one thing, and I know it may not be what you want to hear, but they want to know, is there any way that they can pause because of they're going through financial hardship when they are under the subscription or the...
Yes, the answer is that, yeah, simple. Just call in customer service. They'll pause their order and then they can choose when they want to start it again.
Okay, thank you.
And that's now the other thing is if they're under financial hardship, a simple answer is, hey, let's be an affiliate for $30 and go sign up a customer and you just got enough money for your product this month.
Get it free.
That was the other option I wanted to make sure I presented, but I wanted to have both so that
so number one, we are not looking to lock people in if they can't afford. But the thing I would say is, how can we afford not to be healthy? And so if we're struggling financially, we have a solution for that. And that solution is simply be an affiliate for $30 and sign up 1 customer. Your product will be free that month.
That makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet.
Thank you, Nick.
Jonathan.
And yes, Jeff.
Jonathan, this is Jeff. I'm going to just jump on here quick if I can as well and
Absolutely.
say, if you, Nick, if you want to also just for your own and your customers' benefit, David is really generous in the reward points. And so you can pause, but if you get out around that 60-day mark that you have paused, you will lose those reward points. And so you want to, you maybe start it up for a month and then pause it again. But just those reward points build up, and
It's free product. It's
it
free
is
product.
absolutely free product. And so thank you again, Jonathan and David, for an incredible evening. I've got to run off to another Zoom, but wow, this whole month has just been packed full. So thank you. Thank you, both of you.
Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Got one more question here, and then we're going to wrap up. So Assumpta, we can't hear you.
Okay,
There we
my
go.
question is to David and maybe you, Jonathan. Shipping is free here, but what about global? If someone from like Africa bought the products, would they have them free, shipped free?
No,
No.
they would not. And we don't ship international. We ship to Canada. And then in Jamaica, we have a team, and there's a process for getting product to Jamaica. But we don't ship to other countries right now. So if someone in another country wants the product, you would have to ship it to them. We don't do that.
Okay.
Hey, but our name is global for a reason, and we will be there someday.
I hope soon.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming.
Well, the soon is 100% dependent on our working together to grow Engage so we can do it properly.
Okay,
That's
so
it.
when you go global, can you begin in Africa?
We will go where where our affiliates take us. That's what I would
I'll
say.
take you there.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Assumpta. Okay, Rob, you got the last word on this one.
Okay, well, this is not a question. This here is just a thank you for Engage. And I believe, David, you're behind this. But I received a birthday gift from Engage Global. And I turned 63 this past Thursday and received a Harry and David assortment bundle. And you made my day, bro. Thank you very much for that.
You are welcome.
You don't get that from corporate America. And here it is, a network marketing company acknowledging their members with a birthday gift. And I said, wait, they can't give this to everybody. And I believe it's because I'm part of the growth team.
Yeah, on the growth team, you're special. Everybody in Engage is special, but the growth team, you guys make an extra effort and you share a lot of insights. And so it's our way of saying thank you. And aren't we family? And when you're family, don't you wish each other happy birthday?
Yeah, blown away. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, Rob, thank you very much. And Dave, we can't say thank you enough, Dave, for what you have put together. And we appreciate your leadership, and you're making yourself available. We are going to be dragging you back again.
No dragging, I'm coming willing.
All right, very good. Thank you very much. So everyone, thank you very much for joining us this evening. This is the end of our opportunity meeting. We will do these. So you have folks that you want to introduce to the Engage opportunity. We're going to be doing this on a regular basis. Okay, so you all have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Namalka.
Thank you.
Much appreciation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you, Nick and Bruce.
Let's
go.
Thank you, everybody. Take us to the day.
That's the 1,000. Let's
Thank you,
take it to
Mr.
the
Namalka.
Hey guys. So this is Will and Najiyah jumping in at the end. Just say that I hope you had listened to this opportunity, have an open mind. So we are part of a group called the Recovery Team. And with the Recovery Team, we want people to recover in their health as well as their wealth. These products with our micronutrients, guys, micronutrients. They are the food that's missing from food. They go in and they repair and regenerate cells, have you to have that, and then you have healthy tissues, healthy organs, and a healthy system, and then essentially a healthy you. So you guys, we love this product. We've been having an amazing time being with this company. If you're interested in using these products, let us know to be our preferred customer. If you want to be an affiliate, it is $30 a year. As of January 2023, it will be going up to $50 per year. So you guys, that's a great cost annually for the amazing back office, the training, the marketing tools, and all the things that we have access to. So you guys, without further ado, this will be the end of our presentation. And so if you need us, we are available at 863-377-1028. Again, that's 863-377-1028. Thank you so much, guys, for being here and sharing this opportunity with us here at Engage Global. Have an amazing day.